Hey guys, what's up? Today we are going to be seeing if a Nintendo Switch Lite is worth it in 2024. So, as you know, Nintendo Switch Lite is infamously known for, well, not having Joy-Cons. What? Yeah, that's crazy. But because they didn't add Joy-Cons, that added a lot of controversy to the Switch and Switch Lite because, well, Nintendo didn't think this through. Because when they added the Switch Lite, many users bought it, but they didn't think it through because, well, they didn't have switchable Joy-Cons, but, like, genuinely. It's just a cheaper option. It actually performs better than the Switch, I think. But the most fundamental feature of a Switch is to detach your Joy-Cons, but you can't do it on a Switch Lite. So that just brings this out of the question. Is it worth it? So for starters, you'd see that, look, I'm turning it on. It's already dead, and it was on like 48% just today. And I haven't been using it because I've been at school, so how can I be using it? I just got back. So the battery life on this bad boy isn't really that good. I have to admit it's not that good. Battery life on the Switch, on the other hand, is a bit better because it uses less performance. So yeah, and these are the non-fundamental features. The battery life is kind of bad, but that's okay, I guess. It's a standard battery life, so it's got no switchable Joy-Cons. It doesn't even have Joy-Cons. Well, can you call these Joy-Cons? Because it's a full-on handheld, but okay, so yeah, non-switchable Joy-Cons. The thumbsticks feel better though. You have a less chance of getting stick drift. Which is good. The thumbsticks feel much better. They don't feel the best, but they feel much better. Buttons feel more clicky and they feel more responsive. Screen is also touch screen, which is still good. The screen on the Switch is bigger, but that's fine. I don't really care. Not many other people. The speakers fired directly outwards, so it gives a really good, sound quality as well, because at least it's not like at least the music or your gameplay will not be shooting like up. Outwards is much better because then you get a better experience. If it was shooting down, then if you had it, for example, on a table, or it's a handheld, I don't know why you'd have it on the table, or on your lap or something, it would just be blocking the speakers so that you wouldn't get that much sound out of it. And so if it's firing at the back and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna put it on my lap or something, then it will be shooting directly outwards so that you get a better sound quality. The upside is that it uses faster charging, USB-C, which is good, but you'd probably have more micro USB cables anyway from all your old devices. Don't ask how many I have. I probably have like 100 of them. But yeah, the display is a good display. It's not the best resolution, but it'll have to do. And as you can see here, it has a headphone jack at the top, which is good because again, if you're sitting on your lap and you've got a headphone jack at the bottom, then I just don't get it. It'll just be interfering, right? And yeah, but there's a headphone jack at the top here, which is good, and you've got a game card slot and an SD card slot there, so you can add more storage if you want to. It doesn't come with a stand though, that's the only problem. So yeah, I know why it doesn't come with a stand, because it doesn't come with the detachable Joy-Cons, because it's a Switch Lite. Because the only reason the Switch came with a stand in the first place is because, for example, if you don't have like a TV or you can't have access to one, then you have a stand, a kickstand, you put it on a table if you want to, and then, for example, if you and your friend wants to play, then you can just detach the Joy-Cons and you play, like, use a stand. Yeah, so in game, this should get you about 50 to 60 FPS, which is modern standards to the state. You've got your volume up and volume down button, which is actually good because on mobile phones, you actually have this volume down and volume up, but not on iPhone, but on Android you do, and it's just one button. I think, wait, is this a volume up? And I never really used this, but there's two. If you're like this kind of guy, like a mobile phone kind of guy, you can use that one. If you're like me, which prefer to use that one, but I just never really noticed it. So, yeah. So yeah, you've also got your on button here. Yeah, just pretty much modern standards. You've got the Nintendo Switch logo on the back, which looks clean. What? This says made in China. What? Isn't Nintendo from Japan? I 100% know Nintendo is from Japan, and it says made in China. But what? Okay, they need to get this right, though. If they're gonna label their products made from China, they need to get this right. But you've got your screenshot button, which is good, so that with most console and handhelds, you'd have to like take a screenshot by going to like the share menu, take a screenshot, and yeah, you just have to do that. So it's good that there's a button here for you to take a screenshot whenever you want. And yeah. So these are how the buttons feel. They're a bit mushy, not gonna lie, but they do have a little bit of a click to it, so that's good. This is the thumbsticks. Not the best, but it'll do. Here's the home button. Get a solid click, but it's not the best. Screenshot button might be the best button out of all of them. You've got the left up and down and right button. You've got another thumbstick, and you've got the volume up and down. No, these are the best clicking buttons because yeah. And you've also got these back buttons, the ZRL and ZL buttons. They feel pretty nice as well. And yeah, it's pretty good overall. Would I recommend getting this in 2024? I mean, do that your own risk, but I mean, I wouldn't entirely recommend it. If you're on a budget, then yes, but I'd recommend just getting the regular Switch or Switch OLED if you save up your money enough, because then you can actually switch and you can find more compatible games with it as well, and you can play with like your friends or your family whenever so it's more convenient if you're on the go as well. But yeah, I genuinely, if you're on a tight budget, I would recommend this. But if you have like some money to spare, you're not on a budget, then I'd recommend getting the Switch. So yeah, that concludes my like review of it, and it's pretty decent. Doesn't have the best specs by all means, but that doesn't mean that it's not a good handheld. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll make better videos when I get more subscribers, you know, because right now they're not the best, but hopefully for you guys I can make better quality videos for you guys to enjoy. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, actually you don't have to do anything, but just watch the video if you want to. But yeah, see you later, I guess. And I'll be making more content soon. Sorry I haven't been making a lot of content recently. It's because I've moved to a new house, moved to a different country. It's just all a bit, yeah. So bye, and see you next time. Peace.